Glad I went shopping after all. Valentine's Day is here. Now I guess it's just a matter of figuring out if I want to make a big deal out of it. Yeah. It's a nice day out, actually. The weather's really cleared up. It's made for a nice walk back to the dorm while I figure things out. As I enter Latin House, I hear all kinds of noises. Sounds like everybody's home, at least. I head up to my room for a moment while I decide what to do. Play that event. I suppose there's no point in waiting around. No time like the present, after all. Really, the only question is, who should I try to find? Fucking the person we've been... Pretty sure Sally would have just finished walking Vegemite, so she's probably in her room by now. I knock quietly and open the door, and I hear her calling. When I hear her calling, a quick foot keeps the puppy from running down the hallway. Oh, thank goodness, the little brat. What can I do for you? As I enter the room, I pick the squirmy puppy up and give him a few scratches behind the ears. Once the door is closed, I put him back on the floor. He's still pretty happy to see me, though, so I take a few moments to play with him while Sally smiles down at us. You've got a really cute puppy here, you know that? I think that's been said already. Yeah, I've noticed. He's a pretty good boy, too, even if he is a terrible brat. Did you just come by to play with him? That's pretty cute, too. Oh, nah, he just distracted me. I definitely came in here for you. It's not much, but I picked this up for you. It's just a few potted tulips, but they're pretty, and I thought you'd like them. Oh, Max, they're so pretty. Thank you so much, and I love that you didn't get me cut flowers. I have just the place to keep these too. Sally clears some space on the top of her bookshelves and spends a few moments happily setting up her new flowers. Only 5 points for that? I mean, okay, whatever. Well, I'm sure Vegemite needs your attention more than I do for now. Have a good night, Sally. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Max. That was a shitty Valentine's Day. Does something different happen if, like, I have more points with her or something? I don't know. Whatever. Just another day of crappy homework assignments. So you have to show your work here, see? Don't forget to use these variables down here. Yeah, okay, I think I get it. Thanks, Anne. Sorry to call you in for this sort of crap. Oh, don't worry about it, Max. Always happy to help. Something outside catches her attention. Oh my gosh, so cute. I turn my head in the direction of the window to see. Down in the driveway, I see Sally and Memphis walking off down the road. Anne is clearly rooting for them, but just smiles at me as she leaves me alone with my assignment. Thanks, Anne. I guess I can't go chasing after them just yet, much as I'd like to ditch out all this stupid homework. Oh well. What? Am I losing Sally to Memphis? What the fuck? Am I? Is that what's happening? Because I'm fucking trying really hard. Like, god damn it. What? Like 65 out of 100. I don't know when this game ends, so I don't know what I need with shit. You know? What does skill requirements mean? Okay, so for Sally, I need at least 150 active and 100 spontaneous. Is that what that means? The requirements above are to unlock spring break romance scenes. There may be other prerequisites for some characters, but you must discover them. That is unhelpful. So I've almost got the active. Actually, on this next week, I should completely have the active. And I've definitely got the spontaneous. I am confused. Okay, save again. I better not be fucking losing Sally to Memphis, because that's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Though her, like, non-reaction to the Valentine... Like, she said she loved it, and she was super happy, but... I don't know. I've barely got the door open when I hear yelling from upstairs.
Well, what did you expect was going to happen? You know the rules, Sally.
Oh, crap. I hope that isn't what I think it is. Come on, Dominic! Maybe I should get up there. Sally's going to need backup. Yes. I close the door behind me and run upstairs. Looks like everyone else was home too. They're all watching the scene in the hall. Dominic is yelling at poor Sally while she clings to Vegemite.
No, Sally. You know the rules. I walked you through them just like I walked everyone else through them. No pets allowed. It's rule number 2 for crying out loud.
Oh yeah? Because we've never broken a rule before.
That's not helping your cause, Sally. Case, Sally.
So what? You're just going to kick me out of the house because I don't have to want to see a poor puppy freeze out in the street?
One way or another, that dog is leaving this house, Sally. If you want to go with him, I'm not going to stop you.
Don't blow a gasket, douchenick. What is the big deal here, anyway? Both Sally and Dominic seem surprised to see me standing at the top of the stairs.
Stay out of this, Max. This is a violation, and I have to deal with this as Lettenhouse's RA.
By now, Sally is just flat out crying. The others leave to their rooms. Isabella gives me a nod hello and then leans over toward my ear. Poor Sally! Dominic came home early and caught her bringing Vegemite back from his walk. No way to back out of it now. I nod to Isabella as Dominic continues to chew out Sally.
I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible, not to mention so inconsiderate to your fellow housemates. Do you ever take their feelings into account when you decide to bring that dog here? What if they were allergic?
Actually, I'm not allergic at all. Anybody else? Everyone else shakes their head while Dominic frowns.
Regardless, what about the mess, or the disturbance to your studying?
I don't think Vegemite's ever disturbed my studying, you guys. We all shook our heads no.
I know what you're trying to do here, and it's not going to work, damn it. She broke the rule. The dog's got to go.
Oh, please, douchenick. We all know you'd never report this infraction. You don't want the mark on your record. Ah, so true.
You two delinquents, shut it. I know you knew about this violation and didn't report it, so don't think you're not on my watch list.
Sally's actually a very responsible pet owner, Dominic. Don't you feel like you're being a bit hard on her?
I'm sorry, but these are the rules. What am I supposed to tell the House Committee? Oh, sorry, I thought that rule was just a suggestion.
I do not believe it is strictly necessary that you inform the Housing Committee. Ice right, nobody says you have to tell them. They're right, you can just keep this under wraps, you know? It's not like we're going to go blabbing about it. This is a save. Okay, so, threaten to leave if the puppy goes. Dominic would be 100% on board. I don't think that's going to end with anything. Because Dominic would be on board if I left. Promise to help Sally take care of the puppy. That shows that you're willing. Yeah, sure. Let's go with this one. This is bullshit, and you know it, douchenick. We've had alcohol, we've partied light, and I can't even think of a single rule on your stupid list we haven't broken.
Seriously, we've committed crimes. Just let us keep doing what it. So let us keep doing it. It's not a defense. Why would you think it is? It's not a federal prison, Dominic. It's a dorm.
We're college kids. We're practically required to break the rules.
Not me.
Fine. If you're so worried about it, disturbing our study and leaving a mess, I'll volunteer to make sure that doesn't happen.
What? No, that's not the point.
I can take care of Vegemite just fine, thank you very much.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that I'll make sure he stays out of trouble while you're study. Come on, Dom, you already know my grades are a waste. And that way, you have nothing to be concerned about.
That would rather neatly answer your concerns, Dominic.
Listen, you are not 6, and you do not keep him just because you promised to take him walkies every day. He is not allowed.
Yeah. If Max is keeping an extra eye on him, then shouldn't it be a problem? It shouldn't be a problem at all. It would be very useful to have an extra set of eyes on him. Yes, I think that fixes everything, Max.
Listen to me.
Everyone in the room just turns to glare at Dominic. I'd laugh if it weren't supposed to be serious.
Oh, fine. What do you want? What am I? Just the RA? Who even cares?
Sweet. Everyone but Dominic lets out a cheer at that.
I mean, I don't even need a college education. When they kick me out, I'm sure I'll find a very nice bridge to go die under.
Oh. Wrong voice. Oh, stop being such a drama queen! We all laugh as Sally puts Vegemite down on the carpet and finally lets him explore the house as freely as he wants. Awesome. That turned out kind of nice. Wait, we're doing what?
You called everyone together, right?
Yeah, they're gonna meet us down at Lander's building, but none of us knew what this was about. You didn't tell us we were having some stupid battle of the bands.
I grabbed us some tickets the day after we went shopping for Valentine's.
And you didn't tell me that you'd gotten them.
I don't tell you when I take a dump either, yet it happens all the same.
This is why I write the lyrics. Fine, come on, let's go.
Hang on, have you seen my car keys?
Are you kidding me? I don't know. I want to keep an eye on Memphis. Are you a goddamn idiot? And wash them in your pants?
Have I ever told you what a pain in the dick it is having a best friend who knows me so well? 'Cause it's a huge one. Come on.
10 minutes later, we are in my van driving towards the Landers building. When we arrive, I see others standing by with a few minimal instruments. Luckily, I still had Slim's drums in my van from our last practice. So, what's the actual plan here, Max?
Easy. We got 2 tickets already. Each of us grabs one of the others and flashes out 2 tickets as we go by. And then we hand the tickets off to the next pair behind, and the takers back.
Really? There's no way that plan will work.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Another few minutes later, and maybe a little finagling in the line, and all 4 of us are standing in the main room. Looks like the stage area is a bit spur of the moment. It's probably just a normal meeting hall that they added a bit of stage arena area and some curtains to.
What have we learned?
Oh, shut up.
Alright, this thing's kinda open mic. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna go sign up. Everybody keep quiet about having done gigs, alright?
Are we actually even allowed to compete in this thing?
Are we? Or are we not? The best band in this area.
Yeah, fine. Luckily the sign-up sheet is still pretty empty. Looks like there's not a lot of competition. I think about using the fake name for a few seconds, but all the other bands wrote their proper names. I quickly write Back Alley Flash on the sheet. Looks like I was just in time too. I just finished some ladies pick that. Just as I finish, some ladies pick up the paper and walks off behind stage. Just as I rejoin the others, I see Chad come up to the mic. I honestly cannot believe my eyes. Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Battle of the Bands. Hope you're all totally ready to rock, man. When we all call your name, come backstage. You've got 5 minutes to get set up. Myself and the other judges will let everyone know the winner at the end of the night. Well, shit. Whatever, I'll overcome it. We're still the best band here. Nothing I hear for the next 2 hours leads me to believe anything different. When they finally call our name, I send Memphis up to let them know we're here, while I help Slim and Jerry get the equipment in. Backstage, just before we get on, I'm trying to keep my head low and I hear a familiar voice behind me.
Chad's probably gonna throw you guys out, you know. What? I barely even touched his girlfriend, I swear.
Isabella laughs at that.
How'd he end up the judge, anyway? Last minute replacement, actually. Just your bad luck, I guess.
I see Memphis gesturing at me from the stage. I give Isabella my best grin and wink.
Sorry, babe. Gotta hit the stage. You know I love that spotlight.
Isabella just grins at me as I get out under the lights and grab the mic. 3 songs later, the crowd is on their feet, stomping and clapping for more. We gracefully leave the stage. Always leave them wanting more, right? Our drum set is still on stage, just in case we manage to swing an encore. Finally, with the stage clear, Chad comes to the front of the stage and looks over the crowd. I guess we can tell who got the popular vote. Unfortunately, by judge decision, I'm afraid that Back Alley Flash is going to have to be disqualified. It's heartening to hear the crowd booing Chad. Look, I am sorry, but we have it on authority that Back Alley Flash is a professional band under our rules. Despite the crowd booing again, it seems Chad's not going to budge. I don't fucking know. I don't honestly care about the outcome to this one, so let's go with the appealing to Isabella. Do something, asshole, or we came all this way for nothing. I look over at Chad and see him giving me a superior smirk. He knows he's got me right where he wants me, but I've got a secret weapon. His girlfriend.
Isabella, tell your boyfriend to stop being such a douchebag. Come on, babe. What? You can't fight your own battle, Max? You came to this thing, you should have known the rules. Why would you think I could help?
Chad just laughs at me. When you're trying to hide behind a chick, dude, it helps that she's your chick, dumbass. I can't believe this crap.
This is completely unfair, and you know it.
Whatever, get off the stage already so we can give the award to the actual winner. The band clears out, pretty pissed off at me to boot. Not that I can blame them. We get our stuff back to the van and make our way sullenly back to my place before we split for the night. Okay. I already had no points with her anyway, so it didn't fucking matter. Physics class job unlocked. Okay. My energy is at 46%. Like, holy crap. Need to do more sleeping. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Pub. Wall climbing. Pub. Honestly, don't need active anymore. I'll just sleep, I guess. Sleep. And pub. So that should help my energy, because my energy's been slowly decreasing as the weeks go by. Come on, Max. I want you to see this.
I'm coming.
I chuckle as we move through the trees. Rakesh just looks so excited. I guess it's rubbing off. Rakesh had come to get me almost the second I'd left class. It was about time for lunch, though, so I had an hour. So, holy crap. He led me to a park without saying much else, just that he was happy I was free for a bit. Finally, we had hit a clearing, and I watched him spread his arms very theatrically. On the ground is a rather elaborate and incredibly put-together picnic lunch.
Holy crow! You set this all up.
Well, I may have purchased a few things in the basket, but otherwise...
Oh, dang it. I wish I'd known, Rakesh. I wouldn't have made lunch plans.
Rakesh's face falls terribly. I feel really bad, but this is such a surprise. I understand, Max.
Oh, I'm really sorry, really.
It's okay, go on. I do not wish to interrupt your plans. I just wanted your opinion on the setup anyway.
Oh, in that case, bro, it's great. You're sure to impress.
I wave goodbye as I make my way back to campus. Rakesh seems pleased at my praise. What the fuck was that about? Okay. Whatever.
What? You had better not have just said what I think you just said.
I was trying to get in early night, but Isabella's screaming snapped me awake. Last I remember, she was supposed to be hanging out with Chad tonight. I guess their date went pretty well. Maybe we all get lucky and Chad finally did something stupid enough to get kicked to the curb. A quick look at my clock shows it's pretty late. I wonder if I should see what's going on. Isabella calmed down a little bit, so I can't really make out what they're saying from here. Do it. I'd love to pretend that I think Isabella might need my help, but I know damn well that she can take good care of herself. Really, I just want to know what's going on. I sneak down the hallway quietly, noticing Isabella's door is still open. I guess they hadn't gotten too far.
No, it's obviously you who don't understand, you worthless sack of crap.
Look, baby, you're the one who talks about being all bi and shit. I figured you'd want...
No! What you figured is you could live out every stupid male's chicken friggin' sex fantasy, and I'd just go along with it.
I said chicken instead of classic. Anyway.
What's the other thing that I'm always telling you? When I'm done being all bi and shit.
That you're monogamous.
That I'm monogamous. I'm not some party girl to bring to some damn frat house gangbang.
Iser, you know those don't exist. Iser? Really? That's his nickname for her? That's stupid.
I don't care, you freaking clod. Just get out. Get the hell out.
Come on. Look, maybe you weren't ready for it, and I'm sorry for that. I didn't think they could see me when I peeked around the corner, but apparently Chad sees the same expression I do. He shuts up almost mid-sentence. I don't think I've ever seen Isabella look so furious. When she does talk again, it's almost in whispers.
What part of Get Out was lost on you?
I pull back from the door just in time for Chad to come brushing past me. Not one frickin' word, dweeb. Not one word. As I hear the front door slam, I find myself unsure of what to do now. Whether I should go to Isabella or just let her have her privacy.
It's okay, Max. I heard him talking to you. Just come in here.
Her voice is muffled and strained when she calls out to me. As I enter the room, I can see it's because she's face down in her pillow.
Close the door, would you?
I close the door behind me as I head over and sit on the bed near Isabella's feet.
So, how much did you hear?
Enough, I suppose. I woke up when you shrieked at him.
Well, could have woken the dead, but... Isabella... Did he try and cheat on you? No, that's what I was expecting. He's a football star. He can get as much play as he wants. I guess that's really the problem. He wanted to eat his cake and have it too. He told me he asked another woman to go out with us.
Isabella makes a sarcastic air quotes around us. I'm guessing he didn't exactly ask her opinion about it first. Wow, that's some balls on that dude for sure.
Unbelievable.
Oh, please. Like the idea's not running through your head right now. Friggin' boys.
Well, sure, that she said it, not before though. Not that I'll admit that to her either way.
No, it really is unbelievable. It's, well, like you said, friggin' boys.
Look at you pretending to be mature.
I don't know. Just gonna keep bashing on Chad, because fuck that robot guy.
Oi, who needs that lunkhead anyway? I've been telling you for months that what an ass face he is. I mean, he's been an ass from the start. I'm surprised you didn't pull something like this earlier.
I trail off my tirade as I watch Isabella's face sour. I knew she wouldn't like that.
Oh yeah, you've been doing nothing but telling me how bad he is. Thank you so much, Max. Thank you so very much for your elaborate "I told you so." That's exactly what I wanted to hear right now. Oh yes, it's all my fault. I went and dated a guy that the almighty Max disapproved of. So more the idiot me, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Isabella. That's not what I meant. I was just trying to help, you know, solidarity.
You're bad at it, Max. I could do without any more of your help, thank you very much.
I know that it's time to exit the stage. I duck my head down as Isabella's head shrinks back into her pillow. I head back to my own room and trying to get back to sleep. Hopefully Isabella will be okay. I gotta skip these Isabella ones. There's no point, because I'm not going after her. Everyone's covered in green today. Heck, everything is, except me, but that's okay. Don't get me wrong, I love St. Paddy's Day. If you're gonna make up a holiday for getting drunk is about as good as it gets. But, you know, the old rules, if you're not wearing green, you get a pinch, and nothing invites the ladies to get a little touchy-feely like an excuse to give a cute stud a pinch. I've already gotten a few cute co-eds eager to pinch me, non-believer. At any rate, I'm sure the folks at Latin House are planning some kind of big blowout bash, regardless of Dominic's desires, of course. I've been in my room the last few hours wondering if I want to try to sneak out before it gets started. Why would you want to sneak out? I could probably find a party way hotter than what Douchnik would let us throw, but, nah, it's always better getting drunk with friends. I'm sure we can drink Dominic under the table and when we can have some real fun. I spend the next hour or so going through my special hidden stash. Hopefully we've got some green food coloring or something. If I'm not heading out into the wild parties, I may as well make a party here as wild as possible. When I hear a knock on my door, I'm ready for whatever the night holds. Hey, Mix, Isabella says she's got a whole slew of games for us tonight, so you should get your ass in the gear before I drink all the good booze. Given how mopey Isabella's been since she broke up with Chad, I'm surprised she invested in a St. Patrick's Day party. Maybe she's just using the party as an excuse to get over her ex-boyfriend. I follow Rakesh down the stairs and I see that the crew has been busy. There are cards laid out, green beer, and some kind of green punch in a giant bowl.
So, that's the proof in the punch.
What's the proof on that punch, Isabella?
Up, it'll put hair on your chest, then knock those hairs out and grow all new, stronger super hairs.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
I reach up a hand and high-five Isabella while going to get a glass of punch. Just for good measure, I slip a bit of the concoction I was working on earlier in my room in there. I can see Anne eyeing me from across the room. I give her a wink and she just shakes her head. One sip later, I swear my vision went blurry for a second. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff.
Where's Dominic? I'm surprised he let you get away with this.
Isabella just grins and points to the study nook. Sitting there, tied at the wrists and ankles, wearing a blindfold and a gag, is Dominic. Hanging around his neck is a sign that simply says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." I can almost see his frown deepen as he hears me guffawing at his predicament. No, this is perfect, see? That way he has plausible deniability if anyone finds out about the party. Not his fault, he was tied up by desperados. Everyone laughs at that. Well, everyone except Dominic.
Enough of this small talk. Tonight we test the luck of the Irish.
Wait, which one of us is Irish?
Quiet you! First, pin the shamrock on the leprechaun.
The alcohol starts flowing early and freely, and I take it all I can get. I don't know how we did it, but somehow between Isabella's punch and my own concoction, we've made some of the tastiest liquor I've ever had. Luckily, Isabella's games begin to take progressively less skill and progressively more drinking. We play a bunch of different silly party games with drunken penalties. Isabella even got her hands on a snake-shaped piñata. We finally managed to get drunkenly beat it open. It was full of jello shots in little plastic cups. Turns out Rakesh actually had actually made it special. Finally, after a while, we're all sitting on the floor around the study nook. Dominic continued struggling to get out of his bindings as we started to play a simple game of truth or dare. Okay, I choose Sally. Okay, dare. Oh, you should let out the loudest belch you can. What? That's gross, Rakesh. It's too bad. You have been chosen to do the daring. Sally takes a drink of punch and weaves in place a little bit before taking a deep breath and letting out the smallest burp any one of us has ever heard. Everyone laughs at Sally turns bright red. I can't just burp on command. Shut up! Whatever, it's my turn now, so shut up. Sally turns to me with a wicked look in her eyes. Okay, Max, truth or dare? I'm gonna save. Gonna save. Every choice with Sally is an important one. Dare. Okay, I dare you to show us your ass.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, hell yeah, it's a full moon tonight.
Anne covers her eyes as I sigh and turn around. I notice she's peeking through her fingers, though. I lower my pants to the catcalls and cheers of my roommates. Maybe I milk it a little bit, but I've always been the type to put on a show. Finally, I lift my pants back up to boos and jeers.
Happy?
All right, Max, nice one. Your turn now.
Okay, finally. Okay, I'll choose Isabella. I'm reading this out of order.
We continue around the circle for another few hours. In the morning, I wake up in my own bed, feeling like death is trying out a new drum solo on my sinuses. I can only vaguely remember making my way back upstairs, but everything else feels funny. I head downstairs to the kitchen for a bit of water, only to find everyone else standing at the bottom of the stairs. I go down to them and look in the same direction, and my jaw hits the floor.
Don't tell me. Why never?
Sitting in the chair in the study, silently fuming, Dominic waits to be untied.
Not it.
Luckily, when it was all over, Rakesh lost the rock, paper, scissors contest. The rest of us were well on our way into Isabella's cafe for some morning coffee before Dominic finally got set free. Okay, going to take a quick siesta. Save here. I'm going to do a quick load game. I want to see what the other choice does.
I really can't stand this guy. Can we just skip my turn?
Sounds like someone volunteered for a dare. Oh, no, it's just the same thing. Okay, cool. Sweet. Load game. Yes, this is why I need your help, Max. I cannot paint all these flowers by myself in one night.
You probably shouldn't be painting those flowers at all, you know. They're in a park, Rakesh. Isn't that illegal?
I am nearly positive that it would be viewed as a public service.
Oh, what the hell? Let's go.
Perfect. You will want this domino mask.
Where would you even get one of these?
I'm really not sure how he talked me into wearing a mask, but 4 hours later, every flower in the park is painted some striped pattern. It's actually pretty cool looking, and hell, I'm always up for a little mayhem. The next morning, the park was mentioned on the news. There was a lot of laughter, and I was mostly glad the police weren't looking too hard into it. Luckily, the paint came off easily and wasn't actually harmful to the plants. Why? What was the point? What? Alright.